Hey Libra, darkdovetarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your May 2021 love read. So again, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love read. Sorry, a bunch of cards just blew out. This is a general love read, so keep that in mind. You always want to check your other signs, as some months those may resonate with you more than others, or you may get a little more clarity. So again, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love for May 2021. General, I do offer private reads, so you're welcome to order one of those to get information pertaining to your situation directly. So again, those are available in the description below. Also, if this resonates with you, please feel free to get the extended read. The link is below this video as well, where I add a few more decks, a few more oracles, and we clarify what's going on here. So any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you'd like a private read, like I said, link is below, or the information is below. Also, anybody who is subscribed and for some reason is having not having issues getting notifications, YouTube is still working on that, but they did say to go ahead and make sure that you are set up to receive all notifications from my channel. So just throwing that out there until they get that fixed. That is the best solution to get the notifications. So all right, Libra, let's see what's going on. Hopefully you enjoy this deck. It's kind of funny, comical. I love it. It's called the Housewives Tarot. Also, any of the other decks that I use are below. If you'd hit the bell icon, that means a ton to my channel. Thank you for all the people who are already supporting me. So let's get a move on for Libra for May 2021 love. So let's see what's going on for Libra for May 2021. You have Golden Palace. So Golden Palace is your oracle card coming out here. So this talks about reaching beyond. The Golden Palace talks about looking past anything that may be holding you back, or looking past anything that may keep you from getting to your Golden Palace, but also making sure that, you know, this stands for there's always enough. So this talks about, you know, fortune and ambitions and feeling fulfilled and prosperity. And it just talks about it's time for those things to come to fruition. It's overdue. You're overdue for an abundance. So we'll see what is coming for you in love. But again, the Golden Palace is saying, you know, the universe is ready to offer you something soon, sooner than later, hopefully, right? But good fortune coming in, like now is your time. And I've been talking about that since the beginning of the year, that there is good fortune. Libra, there's something very significant about what's going on for you guys at this time. A lot of self-help, but also a lot of like the universe bringing in blessings that are kind of overdue. And the Golden Palace goes along with that quite nicely. All right, the first card you have is your current position coming into the month. And you have Libra, the Justice card. So obviously representing yourself. If you've seen my reads, you know that anytime you are in your read, these cards are slippery for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. The Justice card, anytime you show up in your read, it means that you're organically being true to yourself, or that you're on the journey of self-improvement, of self-acceptance, of really figuring out what it is you want and not settling and not going for other people's opinions or worrying about what anybody else wants you to do or thinks you should do. This is your time to shine. Going along with the Golden Palace here, this is your time to shine. The Justice card also talks about, you know, justice is served. Now it's your time. Divine timing for Libra to get what they're looking for, to manifest. If you are somebody who believes in manifesting or putting out into the universe, you know, what you want to receive back, now is the time to kind of like double plant that, double manifest, putting out into the universe, you know, what you want in order to come back. It's basically just reinforcing now is the time. And again, also the scales are kind of evening out. So if you want love, if you want new love, that can come to fruition. If you're looking in the past, you know, there's a possibility that could come to fruition as well. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. Yeah, and you have the Queen of Wands. This says that not only, is it your time, Libra, but it also talks about you putting the time and effort into it, or you having put the time and effort into it. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident. Somebody, look at her. She's like, hello, I'm waiting. The Queen of Wands is somebody like, I've done the work. I've put in the work to deserve these good things. I've, been a good person. I've tried my best. I've, righted my wrongs, or you get my point. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who's full of ferocity, somebody that people are drawn to. And so the universe is also drawn to you, Libra, this month. And going forward, I think this is going to continue for you guys for a while. You've been kind of in the spotlight a lot. When I go to read for you, it's kind of like, oh, Libra, like there's, not that I don't with every read. I love reading for everybody, but there's like a sunny disposition behind Libra every time I go to read. And the Queen of Wands just kind of exposes that and saying, Libra, hang tight, feel confident, feel that excitement, because it is coming. Whatever it is for you, you're going to start feeling, that warmth, feeling that abundance. The next card you have is your distant past. Over the past 5-10 years, could be throughout your childhood. You have the Four of Pentacles. So holding on to something that, that you really didn't need to hold on to, something that was just draining your energy, something that was just fully affecting your pleasantries or your peace. The Four of Pentacles is like a greedy, I don't want to let something go type aspect. Now, this could also be another person. The reason this is coming up is this may be somebody who keeps interacting with you or keeps communicating with you. It's like they can't quite let you go, and you're going, no, like this, I don't feel that this energy is, one that you're very interested in. Like, it's almost like you're very nice about it. You're very cordial. Hey, it's very nice that you're interested in continuing to contact me, or it's very nice that you want to communicate with me, but you're doing that for reasons that aren't because you want me back or aren't because things are going to change. This person wants your time and attention all to themselves, but it's that kind of tried and true saying, like, they don't want you necessarily, or they don't want to put the work in with you, but they don't want you to find anybody else either. And so Libra, the distance passes, the universe saying, look, here they come to say something, here they come to grab your attention, but is this what you want? For some of you, you do, but for a lot of you, that it's more of a, I want what I can't have type energy. And the next card you have is your immediate past. So over the past few weeks, past month or so, and you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very stable, on top of their game. So career-wise, you're doing well. If you're, if you're trying to enter a different career, if you're going to school, or if you're trying to find a job, this too shall pass, and you will find what you're looking for. Because the King of Pentacles, again, is very stable. Somebody who has, worked their ass off to get where they are. Kind of when I said the Queen of Wands is like, hello, I'm waiting. I mean, I swept this dang floor, and, I've been, dusting this entire house and picking up after you kids. And that's why I said I love these cards. They kind of have the retro feel, and also mocking, some of the past recreational, type habits and whatnot. So again, with the King of Pentacles, very stable. You're ready for something to come towards you. You're ready for good and love to come towards you. It's your time. You can feel it. It's like this bubble. You're right on the tip of the bubble. But the King of Pentacles also says that you're in a stable place to where something can't knock you down, whether it's past or whether you meet people that have similar tendencies to the past. You'll catch that. It's like your mind's eye is right where it needs to be intuitively for you to say, oh, I've been down this type of road again, or type of road. I think I'll pass. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, and you have the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is usually a third-party situation. So you may be dealing with somebody from the past who's coming back, who, again, doesn't want to let you go, but they're still married, or they're dating other people, or they have that grass is greener complex where they want you back, but they also want to be able to keep like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And you're like, man, no, I'm not having it. This, however, the Three of Pentacles is teamwork. This is working together as a team. The Three of Pentacles is definitely, people coming together and making things happen. So this may be meeting new people. Maybe you're doing kind of the online dating, type situation. The Three of Pentacles tells me here in this situation, not so much a third party, but maybe more of a, you're going to have some choices, some options. So you may be carrying a third party yourself, but not in a negative, like, oh, you're dating somebody and then you're cheating on them type way that the Three of Pentacles can sometimes represent. This is, having Again, different options or different people. You may meet some new people, and somebody's more of a friend type, but you're kind of feeling them out to see if it could progress into something else. Somebody else could be like, man, there's a major physical attraction, and boom, like, you know, you guys kind of hit the sheets. No judgment. This is not no judgment zone, but you get what I mean. Like, you're kind of testing the waters to see what's out there. So you may find yourself in a Three of Pentacles situation where all three of them or two of them or whoever are going, but I want your time and attention. And definitely somebody from the past is doing that. But I don't necessarily know that you want to mess with the past. We'll get there. And what's really weird is I just had deja vu, like a very strong case of deja vu. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if you're going to hear noise or hear a voice or see something, but I had a very, very significant case of deja vu right there. Anyways. The next card you have is your immediate future. So over the next few weeks throughout the month of May, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Put it into the universe. Manifest what you want. You have the Magician here, which is saying, look, now's the time, Libra, you can have what you want. You want a new washing machine? You got a new washing machine. Now, be realistic. This is for entertainment purposes. I'm not giving away a new washing machine. But the Magician talks about being able to get what you want. You have the tools to do it. It's how you choose to use them, or, you know, or knowing how to use them. So as I was saying in the very beginning of the read, this is about you and what you want, Libra. And if you play the Magician part, which is manifesting what you want, putting that out into the universe, you know, saying, hey, universe, I would love to meet a person who, you know, has the same interests, wants to travel, wants to get married, wants to have kids, whatever it is you want. Everybody's going to be different. Again, this is, you have all the tools to make the magic happen, to create your own destiny. Just how are you going to use them, or are you going to use them? Because a lot of people say, hey, I really want to meet somebody cool. But this is like, wake up and feel it. Wake up and you know, picture yourself, you know, waking up next to somebody, or picture yourself planning, you know, a family road trip, or whatever it is. This is actually living the life as though it existed, and having that room in your heart to bring somebody, you know, in. The next card you have is anything tangible that's going to happen throughout the month. It could be the beginning, middle, end. You have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is pleasure, bliss. Like I said, you guys are kind of on a high right now. I've noticed it for a while. Like I said, there's some like illuminating this card. I'm like anal retentive about that. Sorry. But the Nine of Cups is kind of riding that high, seeing that kind of glow. The Nine of Cups is pleasure, bliss, fulfillment. So that's why I said in the future, this Three of Pentacles isn't necessarily like a, ooh, you're being third-partied or you're being dogged or anything like that. This is more of a, you're going to have some choices here, Libra. You're going to have some decisions to make. Not that you need to make a decision right away. Some of you are just go with the flow. You've got other things. You've got work, different aspects, you know, that you're not rushing into anything, but you're definitely going to reap the benefits of opening up a little bit, even if it's just friendship, like, you know, going to grab a bite to eat, or, you know, more of the physical realm of, you know, a few like makeout sessions. Ooh la la, nothing wrong with that, man. I'm not judging. Nobody should be judging. The next card you have is how you're feeling. You have the Fool card. So yeah, I mean, a lot of you really are just over this past. You're just done. You're like, no, I've had enough, because like I said, this Four of Pentacles energy from the past keeps reoccurring or coming back in. And you're feeling like ready for a new path. The Fool is the beginning of the major arcana. It's a new path. It's a path less traveled. In fact, it doesn't matter what fucking path you take, just as long as you're happy, just as long as it's one that's going to resonate with you. The Fool is take a leap of faith, take a risk, you know, meet new people. Hell, if you want to go back to the old and have a lusty night, a one-timer or something like that, again, you know, to each their own. But the Fool is just saying, look, something different, something other than, you know, where I've been. I'm not looking to go back on the same paths. I'm looking to find, you know, something new and something freeing. The next card you have is your hopes and fears to the outcome, and you have the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is feeling a little bit like left out in the cold, or feeling like there's a lot on your plate. So again, this is internal. So this is, you know, your hopes and fears, like I said. So the Five of Pentacles would be a little bit more towards the fear of feeling as though it's kind of like a sad reminder of a time when you were feeling helpless, or feeling like, and so your biggest fear would be, hey, I'm going to meet somebody new, and then fall back into that. It took me so long to get over these past, you know, energies, or the fights, or the, you know, somebody cheating or you know, the infidelity or divorce or whatever it is you've been through. Everybody's going to have a different story, but don't let this overrule, because all of this greatness coming towards you, this golden palace that is going to be available to you, don't let the fear of the past and things that have haunted you from the past, or that you've had to get over, the work that you've put in, don't just assume that that's what comes after this next, because that's not the case here. The next card you have is your outcome card, and you have the Chariot card. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer placements in your chart, but the Chariot card is very significant. This is forward momentum. So you're going to be meeting somebody, Libra, more than likely somebody new, and more than likely a few different opportunities or different options coming your way. Again, some are going to feel more friendshipy, some are going to feel more lust, and some, you know, may feel just right. It's like the three little bears, right? Is that it? Yeah, Goldilocks and the three bears. You know, this one's too big, this one's too small, this one's just right, and get your mind out of the gutter, because that's not what I was suggesting. But anyways, the Chariot card, again, is Cancer's card, but also talks about, you know, here you see the can that says risk, gain, choices. What direction are you going? Libra, most of you are going to be going forward. So in the extended read, let's talk about who this person is that you may be moving forward with. But the Chariot card talks about a celebration at the end. It's doing the battle. It's putting the work into it, and then the celebration. And then you have the Magician, which is clarifying this. The Magician, as we spoke about, getting what you want, but manifesting it. Libra, shit doesn't just fall in your lap. I don't know about you, but I've never had like $3,000 fall in my lap. Well, okay, now if you're talking about the stimulus and stuff, that's a whole different story. Let's not get political. But if you're seriously talking about like the love of your life falling into your lap, probably not very realistic. So the Magician is saying you put the work, you put the energy, you put the time into it, and you will find it. And then you have the Empress card, clarifying your distant future. And the Empress card is nurturing. This is maternal, paternal. This is somebody, you want to take care of somebody that wants to take care of you. This is, again, very loving card. Somebody that you can't wait to dote on. Somebody that you can't wait to wake up next to, and vice versa. This person, it's a reciprocal energy of loving this person and this person loving you as well. You two both, you know, having a significant draw to each other, and that's what you're looking for. That's what a balancing act, dances on one foot. That's what you're looking for, is somebody who, you know, does the balancing act for you, and you do the balancing act for them. So again, we're going to continue this in the extended link, Libra. If you're interested, feel free. I will see you soon. Bye.